Welcome everybody. Today we are going to learn Z-test for proportion. One of the most important application of Z-test is for the test of proportion or percentage. We have to use the one sample Z-test for proportion and it will be for two-tail test. Let us see with an example. This is an example from the historical data of a service company. It is found that 25% of the agency's client believe that they were given poor service. So the client claimed that 25% of them are getting poor service. To test the claim, a random sample of 440 clients taken, and it is found that 22% believe they were given poor service. So from the historical data, it was 25%, but taking a random sample of 440 clients, it is found that 22% of the clients are getting poor service. So the question is, does the sample data support the claim of the historical data? That is, from sample we are getting 22% of the client are getting to poor service, but population data, historical data claim that it is 25%. How can we test it? So we can use the Z-test. Okay, let us see the procedure. How can you use the Z-test for the test of percentage? First of all, we have to state the null hypothesis and alternative hypothesis. First of all, we have to agree. That is, for the proportion, it is denoted by small pu is 0.25 or 25%. That is the historical data of client reporting poor service is true. We have to accept the claim from the historical data, it is true. Or in other words, we can say the sample data support the claim of the historical data, that is the reporting poor service claimed by the population. And what will be alternative hypothesis? That is the claim of the poor service from the population is not true. That is not equal 0.25 or 25%. That is, historical data of the clients reporting poor service is not true. It may be less than, it may be more than. Or we can say sample data does not support the claim of a historical data that clients reporting poor service, which is 25%. First of all, you have to agree, that is, our sample data support the claim from the poor population, and alternative hypothesis, we do not agree with the historical data. Okay, this is the first step. We have to formulate our null hypothesis and alternative hypothesis, that is H0 and HA. Okay, second step what? In step 2, we have to indicate the level of significance. As in the question, level of significance is not given. We have to take the standard level of significance, which is 5%. That is alpha. Okay, that is the step 2. Step 3, we have to make the calculation, which is the very important part to calculate the test statistics. So what to do for the proportion test? We have to find out the population proportion denoted by PU, that is in the also question, 25% equal to 0.25, and we need QU, that is 1 minus P. We can get 1.05 will be 0.75, and sample proportion denoted by PS. Population proportion that is given from the historical data we denoted by PU, and the sample proportion that is from the sample we got 22%, that is 0.22, and sample size is given 440. Then we need to calculate the standard error from the sample, that is denoted by SP. This is formula you have to remember, root over PU multiply QU divided by N, then you have to take the root over. If you put all the value, that is PU 0.25 multiply QU 0.75 divided by 440, take the root over, you will get approximately 0.02165. Then our test statistics will be this formula Z equal to PS minus PU divided by standard error. If you put the PS equal to 0.22 and PU equal to 0.25 divided by standard, we calculated 0.02165, we'll get it 1.3956, but we have to round it, that is minus, we have to round it minus 1.39. For the two-tail test, we have to maybe minus maybe plus, but we have to take the absolute value. Only positive value will take. Okay, we can take minus or plus, but we have to consider positive value. This is the step 2. We have to make the calculation for test statistics. Very important, but please remember this is the inside view. For R or Python program, you don't need to calculate. Okay, you just put the data and program automatically can do. But if you know the formula, then it will be understand. You can go in deep. You can do your own test. Okay. What is the step 4? Let us see the step 4. In step 4, we have to find the tabulated value and critical region. For two-tail test at 5% level of significance, the tabulated value is 1.96. So if you can remember tabulated value, let us see. I gave you the first lecture. Let us see. I put it at the end of the slide. See. For 10% level of significance, tabulated value for two-tail plus minus, that is, you have to take the plus value 1.645, 1.65. For 5% level of significance for two-tail, 1.96, and 10% level of significance, for 1% level of significance, it will be 2.576. Okay, so we got the value. So let us see. We got the value of this is the step 5. We got tabulated value is 1.96. Now we know the critical result is greater than 1.96, 1 point tabulated value. So we got the critical result by finding the tabulated value. It will be greater than or equal to 1.96. Critical region means rejection region. If our calculated value fall in the critical region or rejection region, we reject the null hypothesis. So we got the critical region. So we know now step 5 is the conclusion. Okay. So we got the tabulated calculated value of Z 1.939, which is less than 1.39. That is, does not fall in the critical region. So at 5% level of significance, our calculated value does not fall in the critical region. So we have failed to reject the null hypothesis. We accept the null hypothesis. That is, we formulate the null hypothesis. Can you remember 0.25? The historical data of the claim post service is true. That is, our sample data support the claim of the historical data. So as our data does not fall in the critical region, we will fail to reject the null hypothesis. We accept the null hypothesis. We conclude that historical data of the reporting post service by the client, which is 25%, is true. That is, sample data support the claim of the historical data. The client reporting of post service is 25%. Okay,